You're listening to Local Color on 88.7 WNCW. Tonight we resume our Local Color live at Landslide sessions, courtesy of Landslide Studio, a full-service recording destination located just minutes north of the heart of downtown Asheville, dedicated to serving the needs of the local and regional music community. You can find out more information at www.landslidestudio.com. Tonight's guest, 10 Hollow. Welcome.
Goodbye, Virginia, I'm going home, where my girl is waiting for me. She said you're gonna miss me when you go, then kiss me with your eyes closed. Oh, she was right about it. Oh, she was right about it. Goodbye, Virginia. Well, goodbye, Virginia. Well, living in the good.
You're listening to the music of 10 Hollow, recorded at Landslide Studio in North Asheville for Local Color, live at Landslide. That was a tune off of forthcoming EP, Remember Your Smiles. Talk a little bit about that EP and kind of the work you've done to get to this point.
Well, we recorded this EP with producer Larry White in Nashville.
When did it start?
when did it start? It's a good question.
2 years ago.
Yeah. Well,
It's been a long time coming, for sure.
yeah, very true. Chris and I have been writing these tunes for a while now, and we actually have one song on the album that we wrote with our producer Larry White, and yeah, it's been a long time coming, but as it goes, traveling to Nashville and back and getting, picking the songs and coordinating our schedules with Larry and all that took a little bit of time. The actual amount of recording time was probably just a few days, to be honest.
Sure.
But all in all, yeah.
What was that experience like, going to Nashville? Had you guys ever recorded there before?
Oh, it was amazing. Just the way we recorded the first record was we were buying our time when we were going in. We had to be prepared with everything we were doing, and it's like you're watching the clock every minute. And to be able to go and to just hang out with Laurie in her studio, and just we're spending all day and all night in the studio working out tunes, writing, and just it was like a completely different process for sure.
Recording by immersion, almost.
Yes, exactly.
And it was nice to work with a female producer. She was very good at almost being maternal and getting you to be in the right headspace to do the best performance that you could do.
Totally. And
Great.
her also being a vocalist herself, and just having somebody for me, going through and seeing eye to eye on just a lot of things. I mean, she'd be like, all right, sing a harmony here, and just bam, go ahead and do it. And it was exciting. She was inspiring.
Really great studio,
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
So
In the
did-
holler. The holler.
The holler of Nashville.
Coincidentally, yeah. The hollow.
Yeah, speaking of that, so you guys are undergoing a bit of a name change, or maybe just a name abbreviation. You were Tennessee Hollow, which has its own colorful history. If you do a Google search, evidently there's a region of San Francisco
Right.
that's named. Is that how you got the name initially, and how did you come to change or shorten the name?
No, we actually got the name originally from a Jack Daniels poster, and when Chris and I started writing together up in Boston, and it was
up
in
north,
his
you
apartment.
you don't think about the.
good story.
Tennessee Hollow just seemed like very much like a southern rock band type of thing, and it seemed to fit what we were doing at the time. And, and as we get down here, it seemed to cause a lot of confusion with people just thinking we did straight bluegrass and.
Yeah, being in the bluegrass capital of the world.
Right. One of those things that got overlooked,
Yeah.
I guess.
And
So-
also, us not being from Tennessee, going to Nashville all the time, like everyone's like, "Oh, you guys are from Asheville, but you're Tennessee Hollows."
You were born
A little confused. I was born in Memphis, so I mean, hey, that worked.
Maybe there's some kind of border dispute that needs to be
Yeah.
worked out or something.
Maybe.
We're talking today with 10 Hollow. They've shortened their name to that. Their new EP, Remember Your Smiles, is going to be hitting the streets, looks like May 19th, with a celebratory show at the Lexington Avenue Brewery. Opening up the evening is Taylor Martin's Engine. Can we get to another tune?
On the road to uncertainty, when you're not there with me, you'll still be on my mind. I'm not sure just where I'll be, but I don't need you there, boys, I don't need you there. Ain't no use in wondering why. For a while it's been time, you should have known by now. Ooh, what you crying for? Come over here, brothers, it's time for one more. Ooh, what you waiting for? Hold on to my shoulders, it's time for one more. This time I'm sure I will remember your smiles. Well, I know there's one thing I can say. If things don't go my way, I'll still be satisfied. Please forgive me. Well, I don't need you there, boys. I don't need you there. And if the wheels don't seem to be sturdy, I'm not afraid to get you crying for? Come on, me brothers, it's time for one more. Ooh, what you waiting for? Hold on to my shoulders, it's time for one more. This time I'm sure I will remember your smile. I'm not sure just where I'll be, but please, please, don't you worry about me. Ooh, what you crying for? Come over here, brothers, it's time for one more, and we will dance again someday. Deep in the shadows of our own country road that will never grow old. I will remember your smile. Yeah, I will remember your smile.
You've been listening to the music of Tennessee Hollow. Sounds like a bit of a title track, sort of, from the brand new EP, Remember Your Smiles. So, Dave, can you tell me who everyone is in the band with you this evening?
Sure. We got Kent Spillman on the drums,
How you doing?
Trevor Stoya on the upright bass, Chris Budrow on the lead guitar, and I'm Dave Dribbin, vocals and guitar.
So, talk a little bit about kind of the musical partnership. It sounds like you and Chris have been a songwriting team for a number of years. Is that right?
Sure.
How did that originate?
Well, I guess Chris saw me play. I guess I was doing a solo show at this terrible bar in
Terrible dive bar
like in
outside.
Waltham, Massachusetts. Yeah, I don't
And
even.
I was basically the only person there.
Yeah, I was opening up for his girlfriend at the time, and it was strange. I had just moved back up from New Jersey, and I was gonna give it a go for the solo act, and it lasted probably, I don't know, a month until
Yeah.
I started writing with Chris, and then we kind of developed a sound neither of us had really ever done before, I guess.
Now, you grew up in New Jersey and
Sure.
kind of had a successful scene going on there with rock and roll. You fronted a rock band, is that right?
Yep. Yeah, I was in a rock band in high school, and Void it was called, and yeah, we had a successful time in high school, man. Yeah, it was good. It was. It filled the void. Yeah, it filled the void.
Good stuff.
No regrets. Not at all.
That's great.
But unfortunately, we broke up, went our separate ways when we all went to college and stuff. But
Sure.
we're still good friends.
So what prompted the move, flashing forward several years, what prompted the move for you guys to move down south and come to Asheville?
Suggestions from a couple different people, just enough to, for us to come check it out. And within a day of being down here, we decided to move. We moved within a month, I think. Yeah.
We heard the scene here in Asheville, like the music scene was just awesome. We had to check it out because we were actually considering Austin and Nashville, and before we even got to check out those places, we fell in love with Asheville and thought we could make a name for ourselves here. So
We're talking today with Ten Hollow, formerly known as Tennessee Hollow. They've got an EP release for Remember Your Smiles coming up at the Lexington Avenue Brewery, May 19th at 9 o'clock. Taylor Martin's Engine is also on the bill that night. Can we get to another tune?
sure.
I came home, I saw your suitcase on the floor, and I found you at the door. You said you hardly know me anymore. I said, wait a minute, babe, oh babe, I don't know what you mean. You said, that's the very reason I have to leave. I can't stand the fact that I pushed you away, and I probably make good what you're doing. Is your world nice or is it thundering like mine? How can I get to where you're going? I rode roads, they never change. I'm so glad that some things stay the same. I wanna lie, I wanna run, good luck with a bottle of done. I wish I had someone else to play. Another drink, another song. Don't even know if I can last that long. I need a car, I need to find, I need to show you right now. I need to tell you, I know I was wrong. But I miss you as if you were the only one I've ever known. I don't know who I am without you in this place we call home. Well, the birds are still singing as if nothing's ever changed. And as hard as this is, loving you is worth the pain. Well, I keep rolling the dice of how it coulda, shoulda been. If I tried to be you, if I wasn't so stubborn in the end. But baby, I can't stop wondering where you are and what you're doing. Is your world nice or is it thundering like mine? How can I get to where you're going? How can I get to where you're going? Hey, how can I get to where you're going? How can I get to where you're going? Our roads, they never change. I'm so glad that some things stay the same. I wanna lie, I wanna run, good luck with a bottle until it's done. I wish I had someone else to play. Another drink, another song. Don't even know if I can last that long. I need a car, I need to find, I need to show you right now. I need to tell you I'm so strong.
You're listening to the music of 10 Hollow, recorded at Landslide Studio as part of our Local Color Live at Landslide series. So one thing that one notices when doing research on you guys, before this interview, for example, is that you are all over the map. What's your approach to touring? Is there one?
Play as much as possible.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Anyone who will
we've
give us a
changed
show.
We've changed it recently.
Sure.
We're trying to stay within a 4-hour radius and target cities that we think that will do well, and we're actually going to even keep files on them, like where we played, how
Legit.
much we made, how many people signed the list, merch, all that stuff.
Sure.
Try to
Running a
be
little bit.
economical about it.
You could find out a lot of interesting information looking back over those, I would think, files like that.
Whether or not to go back or
That's probably the most important. So, yeah, before it seems like, I would see a show New York City, then maybe the next night, this might be a little extreme, down in Nashville, and you guys were burning up the roads. What prompted this decision? Was it strictly a practicality issue to cut down on your touring, or?
Just trying to make it sustainable, where we could be focusing on areas that we could get back to on a regular basis, just to keep reminding people
Build a family.
that we were there, yeah. Rather than going to one place that we won't be back to for a year, where they're going to forget about us in the meantime,
Have you found some success doing things that way as opposed to the old way?
we really haven't started it yet.
Yeah, it's pretty
The
new
summer
is the
concept,
experiment,
so.
We're our own booking agents. So,
What does the summer look like for you guys?
well, we're leaving for Key West tomorrow for
That's got to be terrible.
we're playing a couple shows at the Songwriters Fest, doing a radio spot
BMI
there.
songwriters.
Sure. And then what's after that? I think we got a couple Asheville dates coming up after that, and
We're trying to go back to the Northeast sometime this summer, probably late summer, July or August.
keeping the regional thing going. And yeah, well, our important date coming up right now, as you mentioned, the 519 EP release show, which
Yeah,
we're
it's
pretty psyched about. Yeah.
it seems like you guys have been pushing it on the web as far as, maintaining that upbeat party mode. Are you guys
Totally.
going to change up your set list at all that night, or?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
actually gonna do. We're gonna bring up some special guests
Yeah.
and just try and do some, different things than we normally do.
Yeah.
Any little hints as to what you guys are planning, or is that kind of
Well,
where you're going to leave it?
One guest I can say for sure is Underhill Rose going to be coming up and singing some tunes with us. And other ones will just have to be a surprise.
That's
all we
right.
can say right now.
And one cool thing we're doing for that show is we're actually gonna give away a copy of the EP to everyone who comes. So
Yeah, it'll be a $5 cover, but free EP,
yeah.
All right, yeah.
However you want to look at it.
or $5 EP free cover.
So either,
admission.
free show or
Whatever way you want to look at it. I like to say it's a free CD. There you go.
nice. We're talking today with 10 Hollow as part of our Local Color Live at Landslide series. Their EP release for Remember Your Smiles, once again, is coming up at the Lexington Avenue Brewery. That's May 19th at 9 p.m. with Taylor Martin's Engine. Can we get to one last tune?
Sure. A song called When the Game's Done.
Didn't work out like you planned, so cry, baby, cry. Take my hand, we'll make it through the night. 'Cause you can't change it, baby, you try. This is how it is, you never know why. Yeah, that's all they'll leave you with when the game is done. Going out, driving home, nothing feels just right. Worn out train all alone, not ready for this fight. But you can't change it, baby, you try. This is how it is, you never know why. Yeah, that's all they'll leave you with when the game is done. But it's dark as hell, darling, but morning will come. And it's hard to tell, darling, but morning will come. Hey! If dream that is lost, there's another game. Baby, hope comes at a cost. You're gambling with pain. Oh, you can't change it, baby, you try. But it's how it is, you never know why. Oh, that's all they'll leave you with when the game is done. And it's dark as hell, darling, but morning will come. And it's hard to tell right now, darling, but morning will come. They'll settle back
You've been listening to the music of 10 Hollow, recorded at Landslide Studio for WNCW's Local Color. Thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.